Not afraid to admit it.
Time now, 9:13. Welcome back. Well, one man travels all over California and telling stories of long ago and teaching the internet.
Cody and the Caravan are hanging out in Oakdale this morning, getting ready for their history lesson. Hey, Cody.
We are indeed. Of course, Jeff travels around telling these crazy stories about history all in our area, and I'm fascinated by your YouTube channel.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I was out here a couple of months doing a story about a victim of a jet plane crash that hit Oakdale in 1959, and the caretaker came over here and told me about this crazy story over here. He said, "Do you know about this story?" And I said, "No." So he leads me over here and he tells me about this Brett Clay Staples, who died in 2001, who is buried in his limousine. He's buried in the back seat, apparently positioned in the seat, sitting, holding wine glasses or something. And I don't know anything other than that about the fact that he died 23 years ago, and so he must have known that he was dying ahead of time. But you don't see a lot of stories in California about people being buried in their cars. I heard about a guy who was buried on top of his motorcycle before, and they actually had him in a glass case, wheeling him down the highway, and he's sitting on this motorcycle, dead as a doornail.
That's crazy.
Another gentleman who was buried in his car. I saw a video of that particular incident on YouTube, but this was complete news to me because I hadn't heard anything about it.
Buried in the back of a limo.
Yeah.
Just sitting back there chilling. I think that's the way I want to go now. I've been thinking a lot about this.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's like, why haven't the local news? Probably because the family didn't want a lot of publicity about it, but I heard about it, and so I came over here and put it in one of my YouTube channels.
This is crazy. If people want to subscribe to your YouTube channel, and I cannot stress this enough, please subscribe to his YouTube channel. It's fantastic.
Thank you. Yes, we are at 130,000 subscribers, and since you've been out here this morning, I've had about another 100, so I know that people are watching your program, unlike me. Again, I get to work early, and I don't watch.
It's fine, Jeff. It's fine. I just been on the show for 19 years. I mean, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Oh, that was cool. That was a crazy story. All right, back to you guys in the studio. I told you it was nuts.
Cody, I think now I would like to be buried in a Honda Accord listening to a podcast.
He went the way that he loved his life in a Honda Accord listening to podcasts.
Listening to a sports podcast. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate it.